Hola. Lección 3, los verbos irregulares, tener y venir. So we're going to learn a couple of irregular verbs together. They don't really go together necessarily, but they do the same thing, essentially. So they are often taught together. And those two verbs are tener, which is to have, and then venir, which is the verb to come. And so you have your subject pronouns along the left here as you're accustomed to seeing and learning what is the conjugation that goes with each subject. So the yo form of the verb tener is tengo. Okay, note the difference. The irregularity of it comes from tener, goes to tengo, a little irregular. Same is true though on the tú form where you have tienes, tú tienes, and then usted, él, and ella is tiene. Nosotros tenemos, and then ellos tienen, and also ustedes and ellas tienen. So there's really only one that is a regular conjugation as far as our ER verbs go, how they regularly conjugate. It's just the nosotros form. Everything else has a change, and these can be considered shoe verbs as well because you have an E to IE, E to IE, E to IE. But the yo form doesn't have the E to IE. That has a go in it. Venir, so same thing. They should look pretty similar. Yo vengo, tú vienes, usted, él, ella viene, nosotros venimos, ustedes, ellos, ellas vienen. Okay, so they should look like the exact same verb that we just saw on the other side, except it starts with a V. The only difference really is on this nosotros, this ends with EMOS because it's an ER verb, and this ends with IMOS because it's an IR verb. So whatever you need to do to make connections, to recall, to remember. The phrase tener que plus an infinitive means to have to do something. So I have to eat my lunch. She has to wash the dishes. We have to clean the bathroom. Okay? So you're going to conjugate the form of tener, but not the second verb. The second one will just stay in the infinitive. So for example, tú no tienes que comer el sándwich si no te gusta. So that says you don't have to eat the sandwich if you don't like it. Another example just in the affirmative, let's just have it say, you have to eat the sandwich. And that would be tienes or tú tienes if you want to add extra emphasis with the subject. Tú tienes que comer el sándwich is how that would work. All right, a little bit of practice here. So all you're going to do, these are sentence fragments, but when you put them all together and you conjugate the verb, then it becomes an actual sentence. So why don't we pause the video now so you can go through and figure out what these sentences will say. If you want to write them down, that'd be great too for your notes. And after the pause, I'll go through the answers. Okay, it's now after the pause. So uno is going to be yo vengo. Venir changes to vengo in the yo form, V-E-N-G-O. Yo vengo a clase mañana. What's that mean? It means I'm coming to class tomorrow, or I come to class tomorrow. Número dos, tú tienes que estudiar más. Okay, as a sentence it would sound like tú tienes que estudiar más. You have to study more. Tres, José viene con su compañero. So venir changes to viene, V-I-E-N-E. José is coming with his friend or his partner. We'll skip the vosotras one. Cinco, ellas tienen un examen, T-I-E-N-E-N. They, females, they have a test. Last one, número 6. Félix y yo tenemos una familia grande. Felix and I have a large family. All right. Onward and upward. Buena suerte con los verbos tener y venir. Hasta luego.